had to put the music back on for this one. Looks like my camera's blurry for some reason, but we're gonna go through with this anyway. We're not gonna let that stop us, man. So today, I seen a post that said heartbroken. It said heartbroken. Ladies, just stay single. Said heartbroken ladies, just stay single. And you know what? I don't completely disagree with that post at all. However, I wouldn't give up hope. But truthfully, we live in a world when it comes to love, there is no hope. I've been saying this shit for over 10 years now. Do you have people out there that love somebody? Yeah, it happens. But the problem with love is it can't be a one-way street. It has to be both people who feel the same way. Another problem with love is nobody's perfect. So somebody's gonna fuck up somewhere. The question is, how will they fuck up? There's people right now who technically on the books should be single. By rule, they should be single. They're not single though because they was okay with the cheating. They was okay with the disrespect. Or they need a woman or man to survive, so they're not single. But you, the single person, on the outside looking in, you're thinking that it's some magical spell that they got over someone, and that's why that person can't leave each other alone, or leave that person alone, should I say. But, hold on for 1 second. It's not the truth, people. I'm here to expose the truth whether it hurts or not, because I would much rather hurt y'all with these truth videos than to see y'all go out and get hurt. Or get to the point to where you can't love because you don't trust a motherfucker no more. You know what I'm saying? The post that I read today just, she said she's heartbroken, man. Don't get another relationship. Now, guess what? More than likely, the right person is going to come right now. And she's not even going to be able to reciprocate because she's hurt from that now. Because she's hurt from the wrong person. It happens to me all the time. Pass up women all the time because when I do give a woman a chance to open up to a woman, they do the fuckery that they always do. You know, it's always something. And when they do that fuckery, well, now I got to seal my heart back up for another decade. You know what I mean? I feel y'all pain, man. It would be easy if you wanted to be a player and you didn't give a fuck about love. But the problem is, the good women and men do want love, right? They want somebody, right? And that's the issue, people. And then you got people who are players that wanted love, but it didn't work out with them. So this is easier. I don't want to be hurt, so I'm just going to deal with people for a minute, and then when it gets serious, I'm going to skip along and run down the yellow brick road to the next, right? I say this to that one woman who said that. Don't give up, but don't be naive. I agree with you by you saying, just stay single, ladies. Stay single. They all lie. They all cheat. They do. I'm here to tell you right now, most men lie and cheat. And I'm a man. So I don't want to hear that he's bashing women bullshit because I'm telling the truth when it comes to the woman's side. You can't have it both ways. No more having it both ways. When I talk about what men do, I'm going to talk about what women do, and I don't give a fuck if you delete me or offended or what. I don't care. Because I'd rather help the person that doesn't want their heart broken more than your little feelings or your manipulation tactics. Motherfuckers don't like me because of what they done or what they do. You don't like me because I'm pointing out what you do. That's crazy. Most relationships you see right now, y'all, should have been done. The reason why it's not done is because, like I said, a person was willing to put up with the cheating. A person was willing to put up with the lying and disrespect. A person feels like they need that person. Oh, we got kids. we're married, I don't want a divorce, etc., etc. Stop looking in this fucking fantasy tale lens that this love shit is what it really ain't, man. It's not what it is, man. We don't live in that. We live in a fucked up world, man. The only real love is God, man. And without God, I hate to say it like this, but I'm going to say it because it's the truth. If your relationship is not founded by God first, meaning your life isn't on a more straight, narrow path, you're more sober-minded and all this and all that, instead of y'all meeting up at a party and all that bullshit, you're done. It's just a matter of when. I'm here to tell you right now, I put 100,000 on it. Show me a motherfucker that met through a party, that I promise you. They might not break up, but there's going to be cheating and lying and shit. Believe that. Because your heart has to be based by God first. That's the only way. We are all imperfect people. Without God, we don't stand a chance. We don't have what it takes to make a fucking relationship work. Period. That's why I don't judge a woman if she's not sober, but I would highly recommend her be sober because I already know what time it is with the mindset. Some of y'all women, you want a man that drinks and smokes, and you wonder why his mind is the way it is. You wonder why he want to cheat and shit, right? I see people disappearing when I say your relationship got to be based on God first. They don't want to hear that. I didn't say you got to be an angel. I just said it got to be based on God. You got to fear God, man. If I don't fear God, I'm going to cheat on my girl. If I got a girl and I don't fear God, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to cheat. Because even if I fear God, I still see that nice ass there. The difference is, man, I ain't going to do that. God going to get me for this one. You know, he going to take the girl. Matter of fact, a lot of people who don't fear God don't even think God even put a person in their life. You know what I'm saying? You can't win out here when you in an evil ass world and you trying to find love, man. How? Unless that person is really like you, but I'm telling you, 99.9% of the time, motherfuckers ain't like you. It's the truth, man. And I gotta keep saying this shit because every day I wake up and I get on Facebook, I see another post where somebody got hurt, and then I see another relationship where I know that motherfucker, I know that person in that relationship cheated, but they look happy as fuck, don't they? Oh, my girl, my man, I love them, but they cheated, man. Do you want that? I don't want that. I don't want the fake relationship. And the reality is, most relationships are fake. They're not really real. Of course they care about each other because they attach to each other, but it's not what they are painting you to believe. You single people think that's why you miss having a relationship so much, because you don't understand. You forgot the reality of most relationships. You know what I'm saying? Most people are not perfect. You know what I mean? It's going to take you to be able to appreciate the person. It's going to take you to curb temptation and shit like that. There's a lot of shit going on. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I cheated, but I love you. I'm so sick of men saying that bullshit. Fuck out of here, man. You cheated on a girl because you wanted it. You don't care about the girl. If you care about your girl, ain't no way you cheat. I don't give a fuck what no man says. Oh, all right, we can do it, but it was just some pussy. Why would you even put your shit, even risk bringing some shit back to your woman if you care about it so much? You know, and furthermore, when you really care about a woman, making love, having sex, because I ain't gonna just say make love, you know, I like rough shit and all that shit, right? But fucking your woman, right, is deeper than just sex. It's somebody I only want this woman to feel this from me. So you men out there, oh, I did it because it was just some pussy. You wanted another girl that's experienced what only your girl should be experiencing. But when the tables are flipped, and she want to do it, oh, it's a problem. Now you understand now. But when it's you don't understand? Well, I guess then the woman could say the same thing. It was just sex. I call bullshit. I call bullshit, man. I know the truth. And I'm not bitter about the truth when it comes to this love shit and how most people are full of bullshit. But it does make me disappointed because I know the reality of probably going to be alone forever. Because I'm not settling. I'd rather be alone forever than to be in some lying-ass relationship again where people cheating shit. I see it with my own eyes. Every time I got another man in the truck with me, another helper, he's talking about how he fucked somebody's girl. I didn't seen it personally before. I done been the guy on the other end many times before. And I see women many times getting cheated on by men all over this globe. That's why I don't even care about love. I just care about living and being happy. The love I care about is self-love. If a woman want to convince me that she trying to fuck with me, where's the fear of God at? Do you fear God? I didn't say was you an angel. Do you fear God? I need to know, because if you don't, I don't stand a chance. Who am I? Nobody. If you're not grounded by God and you're not sent from God, I'm done. You're sent from the devil. It's one or the other. Did you get put in my life because of God or the devil? It's one or the other. And that's the same thing when these men come in y'all lives as women. And it's even worse because men are always going to come in a woman's face to try to sleep with them. So a woman think, oh, God sent him. She ain't going to really know when a man from God is really, unless she gets closer to God. Then that energy, she'll know that energy. Because once a woman gets closer to God, the God's going to let her know, now something's wrong with this one. But she's not closer to God, guess who's going to tell her, yeah, pick that one. You already know what time it is, man. So until motherfuckers want to get closer to God, you know what I mean? Like start fearing God, you're going to get played, man. I'm here to tell you right now, without God, you're getting played. No, that's not true, Swan. You don't need God, and I don't believe in God. Okay, do what you do, man. Like I said, without God, your relationship is done. It's over. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all are in a relationship right now that was ordained by Satan. That's why it's not working. That's why you're cheating and lying and shit. But you're gonna stay in it because you're scared, because you're attached. But then when somebody like me talk about how relationships really are, you know what I mean? Now I'm bashing people. No, I'm not bashing nobody. I'm just telling y'all the truth. And the truth is, most people lie and cheat, man. That's the truth. What do y'all want me to say on these videos, man? Because every time I try to not make a video about it, another person comes on Facebook with a sad story on their post about how they got played again. So then, now I got to get energized, because sometimes it energizes me, sometimes it don't. Sometimes I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm about to make another video about this shit. Because obviously people don't listen to my videos, because if they did, then they would know better. Or they do listen to the videos, but they think, nah, not this one. This is the one. He's the right one. Man, I'm trying to tell you right now, the ones you think ain't the ones that's going to do you dirty, be the ones that do you dirty. I think it's just better off. I hate to say it. I don't think it's better to be alone and just talk to people versus being with that solid one. But the time we live in, I don't think that solid one really exists. And if it does exist, it's probably with somebody or probably hurt by somebody. It's one or the other. It's rare that they just out here, or they're scared to love. So they just go on their own way, right? And you gotta want the person. That's one of the biggest problems. A lot of times you can find somebody, but do you want them back? Or they can find you, but do they want you? And not only do they want you, is it just for a season, or is it for some forever? So much temptation in people's face every day, social media and all that. Add that with the drinking and the smoking. People's minds are not going to be in the right place, man. You don't stand a fighting chance, dog. And if you want real love, if you really want a relationship that's going to really last, you got to go through God, people. There's no other way. And I feel that way about my life. I feel like the reason why I really don't have a wife is because I don't want to completely comply to God. Maybe I'm wrong, because I don't drink no more. I don't smoke no more. I mean, I'm pretty much doing pretty damn good. I don't sleep around. I don't be a player. I do a lot of shit right. But at the same time, that could be a reason why I don't have a woman either, because, you know, the devil don't want a woman to be with the right guy. He don't want the guy to be with the right girl. So he's going to do his best to convince people that I don't fuck with him or her fuck with him or her. And if your mind's not right, you're gonna fall for it, man. You're gonna fall for it. You're gonna pick the wrong one. And then you're gonna have to deal with that pain. Now you can't even deal with the right one, even if they did show up to your doorstep and fall right in your lap. You can't even deal with them because you hurt by the other guy. You hurt by the other girl. While they riding off in the sunset laughing, they don't give a fuck, man. You sad over it. They don't give a fuck that they hurt you. You think they care that they hurt you, bro? No. That's why they back and forth with their ex or another guy or another girl. Because they don't give a fuck. That's how they move. Everybody ain't you. Get over it, man. The more you accept this reality, the more you're going to see through the bullshit of people. See, a lot of y'all like fantasy land. Y'all like La La Land. Twan, that's not all women and men. Stop that, man. It ain't all women and men, but it's about 99%. Like, that you're going to come across. I ain't going to say 99% in the world, but 99% that you're going to come across, they all like that. So now you got to find this 1% that's not like that. And you got to hope to God that you like them. And they like you. Because a lot of times you can find them that ain't like the rest, but they don't like you. Or that you don't like them. That's a problem. What good is a good woman or man if you don't want them? Right? That's why you see so many people with bad women and men that they want. These women and men are horrible to their partners, but they stay, or the person stays because that's who they want, not because of who they are. Y'all really expect these people to really not fuck you over and do you wrong and all that? You really expect that from people, man? I'm telling you, man, most people ain't cut like that, man. It's a very selective few. And don't let them be a person that gets all kind of options. Most people are only faithful as their options. If they don't have many options, you're probably going to be all right. They probably will be faithful to you if they feel you're the best they can get. But if they got a lot of options, they're never going to feel you're the best they can get. That's the problem. That's the problem. Most people don't know how to pick. So when you're dealing with somebody who have a lot of options, there's no such thing as the best I can get. Because every time they come to one person, another motherfucker's right there. And they head so damn big that they'll never stop. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing, man. The devil knows that everybody wants, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but the devil knows the majority of the world desires love, or companionship at least. Yeah, let's just say that. Because some people don't want love, they just want to benefit off motherfuckers, right? Anyways, the devil knows everybody wants companionship, aka benefits, whatever you want to call it. And he's gonna use it to the best of his ability. That's the number one thing that everybody wants in this world, to be dealing with somebody in some type of way. Sexually, money or something, cashing out to me, whatever. Attention, whatever. And he's going to use it to his advantage. That's why I say unplug from every fucking body. And have a small ass circle. That way, the only people you dealing with are people you know who really fuck with you. Everybody else, hi, bye. They can't hurt you that way. The moment you try to get close to motherfuckers, the moment you think that they different than the next, the moment you open up to them and all that, that's when the fuckery starts to happen. That's when shit gets stolen out your house. That's when dirt just popped on your damn leather seats of your car. That's when somebody just popped up in your girlfriend's mouth or something. You know what I mean? We just friends. Next thing you know, yeah, okay, whatever. Nobody got, man, I done seen all that. That's why I be trying to help y'all not see it. I don't want y'all to end up like I had to end up. I actually priced myself out now, I think. I think my worth is so high that, and I've been hurt and I know so much that it's going to take one hell of a woman. Because every time I do open up to a woman or give her a chance, same The same fuckery, so I gotta leave. And I'm good at spotting this shit now. So it don't take much. It don't take long for me to spot it. But of course, you know they're gonna try their little fuckery. Nah, you're tripping. And then next week they got a whole new boyfriend. Nah, you wasn't tripping. That was the Most High telling you what it was, man. Because the Most High look out for good people. You know, y'all just not listening to. You're not listening to His voice. You're not listening to that intuition in you telling you, nah, not this one. Something wrong with this one. Don't deal with this one. People only care about themselves, man. So you need to only care about yourself. It's hard when you're a person to actually care because your heart's not wired that way. I already know I'm already hip. I'm already hip. That's why I'm not a player. I contemplate about it every day, though. Now, I'm telling you right now, I do. Because those are the ones that win. The ones that don't care about women and sleep around, they get all the women in the world. The ones that don't care about this woman and cheat and shit, she'll never leave him. But be the guy that actually care about her. Watch what happens. Be the girl that actually cares. Watch what happens. I'm tired of hearing that bullshit. It's not everybody. It ain't everybody, but yeah, the ones that are good are getting shitted on. You're right. It's not everybody. You're right. It's not every woman and man. But the women and men that it ain't are the ones that's getting shitted on. So that's why I'm here making these videos today. Tired of that bullshit, man. That's like me every time a person get killed by a cop, man. It ain't all cops, man. We already know it ain't all cops. That don't mean shit. That don't mean I don't need to express this shit. And I do this out of passion, not out of hurt. I just want y'all to know that. Because the things that happened to me in life actually triumphed me and made me a stronger and better person. So actually it's passion and therapy to me. It's not hate or hurt or some shit like that. I don't hate none of my exes, man. Wish it would have worked, but it didn't. I'm the one that walked away. I don't hate any of these women that I had to walk away from recently. Like in recent times. Because of fuckery, or I don't want to leave my boyfriend or this guy or that guy. I'm not no second place. I'm not sharing no fucking woman. I'm a high value man that can change a woman's whole fucking life. Why the fuck would I share you? Who the fuck they think they are, man? Got me all the way fucked up, man. But if I was my old me, yeah, I'd be dumb and do it. Just like a lot of people you see in relationships right now. They should have been broke up because by rule, once somebody cheats, it's over. But they didn't break up, did they? They stayed together, and now you looking at them thinking that you're some lonely person and they some happy people, and really, they living a lie, man. They in the prison. They can't even leave. At least you was able to leave. At least you could stay on your own. They can't. They can, but they don't believe they can. They don't believe they can, so they don't. So they stay stuck in the prison with each other. And it's going to get to the point they're never going to be able to love nobody else. Because they're going to let that situation tear them down so much that they're going to feel like they die. They can't live without this person. Even though it's the same person that tells them they ain't shit. Even though it's the same person that cheats on them. It's a cold world, man. That's why you got to be careful who you get attached to. And that's why you got to love yourself. Because the moment they start doing their fuckery, you can just discard them. No matter how much you was interested, it don't matter. It is what it is because you love yourself. You can always bounce back to yourself. They bounce back to other people. When they get hurt or something don't work, they go use other people. They don't go to the Most High. They go straight to another woman or man and use them. And that pain that they keep masking is always going, it's just going to get worse over time. Some people got 30 years of the same pain, of never learning how to love themselves. And some of y'all might feel mad at some of these people. Like, man, I'm mad at them look at them, they look so happy. Why didn't it happen to them? Why it only happened to me? Why am I the only one got hurt? Look at them celebrating and popping champagne, whatever the fuck they do. It's all good. It look good, but it's not all good. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter who they with. It don't matter if they want you or not. Bottom line is this: just be better than the one they got, or the ones they got. A woman shit on me, that's all right. Watch this. I'm gonna be better than the man you got or men you got. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not, or you want me or not. That don't matter. It does not matter. The fact of the matter is, as long as I'm better than the guys you dealing with, I win. Because you can't fuck, your dudes that you fuck with are not better than me. So at any given moment, all it takes is for me to find the right woman, and her life's better than you, and she's luckier than you. That's how I see it. I don't get mad. I ain't got time for all that. Oh, you don't like me? That's fine. I'm gonna keep leveling up. I do not have time to play patty cake with little girls. I'm a grown-ass man, and I move like a grown-ass man. I don't sit and cry in the corner because some girl don't know what the fuck she wants. I don't got time for that shit, man. And you as a woman, you shouldn't have time for it because he wants to fuck this girl and that girl and this girl. Fuck out of here with that. You supposed to be a grown-ass woman. Keep the fuck moving, man. Most relationships, damn near all of them, I'm gonna say 95% are temporary anyway. Ain't no guarantee. Ain't no guarantee it's gonna work, so it is what it is. Y'all look at it as, man, I gotta have this one forever. And if I don't, then I'm just gonna put up with them even though they lie and cheat. Man, fuck all that. Once they do what they do, it's over. Stop holding on. Don't be a dummy like the rest of them. Holding on to shit because you scared and all this shit. Basically a slap in the Most High's face. God, I don't trust you and the future you can provide for me. Even though you expose this cheater, I'm still going to hold on to, or this liar or whatever they are, I'm going to hold on to them because I don't trust you, God. This got to be better than what you could have for me. Nah, the devil's a lie. The devil want you to be with, the devil put you with the wrong person in the first place. That's what people don't get. Talking about God did this and God did. God did not put you with a person that lies and cheats and do this. How's that God? It's not God, man. It's the devil. He lied to you, man. And when you realize that, maybe you'll snap the fuck up out of it. Because I know it took me a few times, like, this can't be what God got for me. Man, I just bought this girl some weed and she coming back in the car cussing me out. This can't be what God got for me. But now in this red pill lens, she probably came back in the car and cussed me out because maybe she's fucking that weed man or something and he pissed her off. Or maybe she's just doing that to act like she's not happy and it's not enough so I can give her more. See that, all that bullshit that they do, once you become red pill, well, woman or man, once you start to understand the psychological bullshit that people do, it's like it don't even affect you no more. You know better now. You understand why. Instead of crying because why don't he love me? Like I do everything for him. Why don't he love me? Blah blah blah. Instead of that, you know why he's doing what he's doing. Because you study men and you study game. Instead of letting game be run on you, you understand the game now. So when they run the game, you know what time it is. A lot of women want to play that game though. When they know the game, don't do that. Because you play yourself in the end. I don't want him to get nobody else. So I'm just going to act like I'm still in love with him, even though I've been fucking other men behind his back. Like, get the fuck out of there. Leave me alone. If you're going to fuck other guys, just leave the dude alone. But they don't want to do that because of the benefits. Which brings me back to the biggest point of why women and men deal with each other in the first place. Benefits, not love. They come in the name of love, but it's not about love, people. God is love. So if it's love and they came from God, then I shouldn't see no cheating, lying, and none of that, right? Y'all gotta wake up, man, or keep getting your heart broken. I'll give a woman a world, but the moment I see the fucker, the moment I see that little slithery snaky shit, that spooky ass heartbreak shit, I'm gone. Or I'm just going to fall back and see if I'm tripping. Let me just fall back a little bit, see if I'm tripping. Because if a girl really fucking with you, she'll make it clear that you're tripping. I really fuck with you. Or she's going to make it clear that you're not tripping and you're right about me. And they're going to try to gaslight you too when you're right. Blame you for it and say it's your fault and all this and all that. I don't hate people, man. I'm not mad at nobody. But don't come correct with me or don't come at all. That's all I gotta say. You want the shit that I can offer a woman? Come fucking correct like a grown-ass woman. If not, goodbye. Go over there with them. I'm not mad at anyone. But don't come with that bullshit because I'm gonna sniff it out. I don't understand. I don't understand why they do it. I don't understand why they do it to y'all. Well, I know why they do it to y'all, because y'all not on y'all game, man. Y'all don't have game. Not game to manipulate, but game so you can't be manipulated. A lot of y'all are, and some of y'all do have game. That's why you're single now. Because you recognize the game and you weren't putting up with the game, right? You looking at these other women, if you're a woman, oh man, they look so happy, man. Look at me, I'm single and all this and all that. You're probably single because you're a solid ass smart woman. Not all women are single because of that. Some are single because they full of shit and bullshit, right? But you got some, and you know which one you are. You got some solid ass women that are single because they not putting up with the bullshit. And your girl that looks so happy, you know she got cheated on. You know the guy she with ain't shit. But to the public eye, it looks like she the better, happier woman, and it looks like you not, but you really are, man. Y'all tripping, man. Stop making a relationship the universe of your life, man, because a relationship is not a guarantee. And more than likely, you're going to probably get misused more than anything in the relationship. Unless it's got to be the right person, man. And I'm telling you right now, that's tough. Because you got to like them back. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's going to be tough. You know what I'm saying? But hey, stop looking at the other side of the fence, man. If you single right now, what can you do in your life to improve your life? Woman or man? Yeah, I'm single right now. Let me work on this bachelor's degree or something. Stop making a man of the fucking center of your universe, because men cannot be trusted. They like to see up and down all over this motherfucker, just like a woman can't be trusted. Until they prove that they can be trusted. They shouldn't be taken serious. You should be focusing on your shit. I don't even need to say this to men. There's no excuse for you not to be focusing on your shit. Worry about some woman that probably fucking some guy behind your back. Or you probably wasn't even her first choice. But she just gonna settle for you and you're happy with that. Fuck out of here, man. I ain't happy for it. I ain't happy with no second place. Either I'm first place or I'm no place. Period. And if I'm first place, and I want her, watch what happens. Until then, I'm just going to keep adding to my life. Just in case a woman gets it through her rock head who the fuck I am. But if she don't, that's fine too. Either way, I still love myself. I still feel the same. Well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. Let me touch on that shit. That's the problem. Motherfuckers don't love themselves. So therefore, they think a relationship is going to make them feel more loved. Or after I don't want to leave a fucked up relationship because I don't feel loved anymore because I cut off the lying ass motherfucker. So now I don't feel loved anymore. That's because you never loved yourself. You ain't found self-love yet. So you're going to stay with that guy or girl and you're going to settle and probably ruin your life and regret it. And you're probably going to lose them in the end anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're probably going to lose them in the end anyway. So what is the purpose? Make it make sense. When you love yourself, it feels the same as whether a woman loves you. It's just added fuel to the fire, I guess. But it's the same thing, really. In fact, that woman who's bringing love to you, it really can't be reciprocated correctly unless you love yourself. Or that man that's bringing love to you, it really can't be reciprocated correctly unless you love yourself. It'll never be enough. They can do everything for you. You can do everything for them. But if there's no self-love, it's not going to matter. It's not going to be enough. Man, my wife's so beautiful and this and that. But I just want some different pussy, man. I just want to fuck that girl over there. That's why they do it. Because they really don't love themselves, man. So since I don't really love myself, I'm not really happy. And since I'm not really happy, you can't really make me happy. So yes, I'm going to cheat with that girl. I need some strange pussy. And ain't nothing you can do about it. A lot of us think that, nah, it's just not the right one. That's why they keep talking to all these men. Nah, fam, that's just who she is, man. That's just who she is. She likes the attention of multiple men. Plain and simple. And let her have it. Let her have it and keep moving. But to one, all they got to do is post a picture and look at their inbox. Or when they leave us and break our heart, they always got another simp to fall back on. Let them have it. Again, don't have time to play patty cake with fucking little girls. Life is short. I'm not playing patty cake with no little ass girls. I'm a grown ass man. The fuck I look like? They better go find some little boys to play patty cake with. I'm looking for a grown ass woman who know what the fuck she wants. And none of y'all motherfuckers can fuck her because she know what she wants. She picked me, obviously she want me. And ain't nobody else gonna be able to fuck her until she leaves me and breaks up with me. And then I guarantee you a grown ass woman don't just hop on the net. I guarantee you a grown ass woman don't monkey branch. She actually leaves the situation, takes time to herself, and then she might find somebody else. Or maybe she'll come back to you. But the difference between that and the little girl, as soon as y'all break up, she's sucking and fucking somebody else, bringing that shit right back to you. And just because you don't know that she cheated, don't mean she don't know. Don't mean the relationship ain't fucked. The relationship still suffered from that. And some of y'all men have cheated and think, man, well, she ain't cheated on me back, it's all good. It ain't all good. You think you got away with that cheating, you ain't get away with cheating. Any man listening right now, you not getting away with cheating. One way or the other, it will catch up with you and come back on you and bite you straight in your shit. So you might as well just leave. I don't understand it. If you're going to cheat, just leave because it's going to come back on you. This is not rocket science, man. I don't understand it. If you're going to talk to multiple people, then just tell that person, hey, I talked to multiple people. I ain't really looking for nothing serious. Why do y'all leave people on and shit, man? Why? Don't you know that you wipe your karma out? When I tell a person, hey, I'm not ready for nobody right now, I just want to chill. How's there going to be karma when I clearly told the person? But when you lead them on and, yeah, I think I like you, I want to spend my life with you, all this bullshit, that shit going to come back, man. That shit got to come back. The energy you put out got to come back. My advice to all women and men, but let me talk to women for a second. But really, it don't matter, woman or man. Don't force anything. And understand that most women and men, and I do mean most, and I say it with the most emphatic accuracy I can possibly say it with, deal with multiple women and men, even the ones in relationships. Either accept it or stay single, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. Y'all looking for this fantasy that doesn't exist. I thank God that I know it does. It exists, but it's like hitting a lottery. And then even if you find two people who don't want to fuck around, they still got to make it work. Relationships still will have problems. But it's too many people that deal with multiple people, so more likely you're going to run across one of them. Or if you do come across somebody that really would fuck with you like that, you might not want them. Or they might not want you. That's why you got all this shit going on now. Because instead of motherfuckers playing by the rules and saying, you know what, I ain't found nobody I like, I'm just going to stick to myself for now. Instead of them playing by them rules, oh, no. I'm lonely. I need people for sex. I need people for money. I need people for attention and all these other things. And in fact, some of them go even worse. I know I don't want this relationship with this guy or girl, but I'm going to stick with him until I find something better. So I'm going to act like I love them until I find something better. So it ain't just single people doing this. It goes from married to single. Girlfriend, boyfriend, married, single, everybody doing this. Not every single person, but every situation, people are doing this shit, man. It's a dirty ass game, man. And I hate to say, it shouldn't be like this, man. It really shouldn't be, but it is. And if you think it's not, you're probably going to be a victim. Because you're not going to be looking out for certain things you should look out for in a person before you even deal with them in the first place. Then you got this other post, I can't wait till I'm getting married. I can't wait. See, that's the problem right there. You're supposed to be married before you even get married. A lot of people think married is the finish line. But you should already be married before you even go to the so-called marriage. That should be your husband or wife before y'all even walk down the fucking aisle. But a lot of people don't look at it that way. They just look at it as, I can't wait till I have a wife. Because they seen some motherfuckers on Facebook, my husband, my wife, like it's some cool ass shit. And half the time, them people be in bad relationships, man. The more they brag about it, the more they probably in a bad relationship. Because I'm going to tell you something about good relationships. A lot of times, they need to be private. Too many motherfuckers try to infiltrate. And it's just more peaceful that way. So when you see people try to emphatically, look at my woman, look at my man, not all the time. Of course, sometimes you can do it. But all the time, I'm trying to tell you right now, it's probably some bullshit. It's some bullshit, man. Because I know people who are happy. I don't see them doing that shit. Then I know people who done some bullshit. And I see them doing it. So it is what it is. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Just understand that this is how people are. You know, deal with people accordingly. If a woman's fucking with me today, I'm gonna fuck with her today. But she wanna act funny tomorrow, then I'm gonna act funny tomorrow. You know what I mean? I don't have this mindset that she belongs to me forever and ever. That's really her choice. See, that's the problem with people. They don't understand that it's not your choice. And they don't belong to you. They belong to themselves, and it's their choice whether they want to deal with you or not. No, even if I married a woman, she don't belong to me. She really belongs to God, for real, for real. Well, hopefully. I mean, hopefully you're not marrying one of these crazy demons out here. You know how that goes. But either way, she don't belong to me, man. All I can do is my part and enjoy the moment. If she want to leave, she gonna leave. And it's gonna hurt and all that, but she don't belong to me. It is what it is. So none of these guys or girls belong to you, man. Get that out your head that they belong to you and they only talk to you, whether it's true or not. Who knows? I don't even give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck if she talks to another guy. Why should I? Because 9 times out of 10, she probably do anyway. Right? I can't stop her. Can't stop a woman from cheating. What, you gonna be around her 24/7? I don't worry about those things. I let the Most High reveal it when it's time to be revealed if she doing some fuckery. I ain't got time to be worried about what some woman doing. If she's my woman, she's my woman. If she's not, well, time will show me. But I gotta be willing to walk away when the Most High shows me that this person is not mine. I've had to do it so many times in my life where I didn't want to walk away because I don't choose a woman or try to choose a woman unless I really want to fuck with her, right? So every time, obviously, I'm not with a woman, right? So I had to walk away from motherfuckers, right? I've never had a woman that I couldn't get back that I've had, that I can think of. So I don't want people, oh, it's you. Well, then why would they still give me a chance if it's just me? Now, I can't be that, right? Plus, I had to walk away in the end. So when they cheat and shit or whatever and come back and you give them a chance, they're going to do that shit again. They're going to act like they're not happy again or whatever made them unhappy then, it's going to happen again. Because, and I know you got exceptions to the rule where some people cheat on each other, do this and that, and then they end up working out. But those people usually have kids. There's usually something that says, you know what, I got to make it work with this person. There's usually something there. It ain't just, oh, we just boyfriend or girlfriend and we cheated on each other. Now let's make this shit work. That's rare. But I'm going to let y'all go, man. It's sad, man. It really is that every day you look on Facebook and all you see is hurt people from some woman or man, man. You know, I'm to the point I don't give a fuck. If a woman want to be mine and I want to be hers, fine. Other than that, I don't care. And even then, I'm not going to like, well, since we together, it's forever, it's guaranteed. Not even going to move like that because it's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? And without God, forget about it. That's why I say, if God doesn't want a woman in my life, He'll remove her. Something will happen. He'll remove her somehow. If He wants a woman in my life, somehow He'll put her there. I'm not about to go out and covet and look. That's what y'all doing. Y'all going out coveting and looking for a woman and man, and you getting burned. Because, you know, the devil know that you desire this. Oh, you desire this, huh? That's why we're not supposed to covet. Be careful what you ask for. I think the Most High knows when it's time for you to have a woman or man. But by you going to look for it, you could be disrupting the plan that God got for you. Maybe He wants to make you a lawyer first as a woman or something, then give you the guy. Yeah, it's just so many things. But what happens if you try to force that hand? Now you like a woman with 3 kids from 3 knucklehead dudes, and now you can't get the type of guy you could have got if you would have waited and became that woman lawyer. Or maybe you should have left a bad situation, a bad relationship, but you held on, and then it ruined your life because a lot of things can happen. You know what I'm saying? But you can't tell people things like this because they all in their emotions. They scared because they don't have faith in the Most High, man. Period. If you have faith in God, you don't fear shit. You don't fear losing somebody you care about. Man, I don't want her to leave, but you know what? You know, well, I don't want to leave her, but you know what? She cheated. I got to leave her alone. I got to go with God now. You know, just me and God now. You know, people don't want to do that shit. You know, they a week later, they call it back up the liar. Tell me some more lies and hurt me some more. You know what I mean? Because I was scared to follow the Most High. I'm out of here.